Because the driveway would be in the way of that, and so they're required to have a 10-foot driveway between where the driveway is and the parking area, so they would be creating their own variance if they shrunk that down below 10 feet.
I see. And they clearly didn't want to apply for any variances, and I can see why. Because this is kind of the dilemma we have now, that if you go for a project that's slightly better, you run up against the opposition of the neighbors, so then you go for something that's worse, knowing you don't need approval for that something that's worse, basically. I mean, they could have probably asked for a variance to make the driveway shorter and put in more landscaping. Then we'd have a variance application in front of us, which is a much higher standard to meet than site plan review. So actually, this developer did what he needed to do to get his project done, and that's allowed. That's capitalism. I mean, that's allowed. It could have probably worked out better if they had tried to use some variances and work with the neighbors to make this a better project, but I can kind of see why they didn't do that. I wish you would have done that, but I can see why you didn't.